Hello everyone, welcome to my Let's Play of Tak and the Power of Juju for the Nintendo GameCube. It's also on the PlayStation 2, if you're wondering, and on a few portable consoles, but it's obviously not the same game there. This is a very fun game that I grew up with and I really love playing it. The best way to describe it is kind of like a mix of Zelda and Banjo-Kazooie, where it's got Zelda-like exploring elements and Banjo-Kazooie-like collecting elements. It's really fun, and I have a lot of fun playing this game. Now, for reference, this is not my first time recording it. I recorded up to, I'd say, half or so of the game, and then I realized that the audio of my recording was absolutely terrible, and I had to record, so yeah, I'm re-recording now. I don't really mind, though. This game is not that long, and I love this game, so really, who cares? With that being said, let's go on, get started.
Boogala boogala foo foo klautobu kana fari ti bauku to or is it ti pakati? I can never remember that part. Maybe low bow ta ti ki bow. No, but it's low bow tao something. Is this chanting ever going to work? What is it going to take to get into contact with a powerful Juju spirit from another world? It worked! Hello? Can you hear me? You do not speak, but I see that you listen. You look so strange. Your clothes, a power stick you hold in your hand. I have never seen a Juju like you before. And what is this magic box you watch me on? It is clearly the most important thing in your hut. You do me great honor to watch me on it. My name is Jabulba. I am the powerful shaman of the great and legendary Poopanunu people. For generations we have... Hey! Hey, quiet out there! I'm talking to a Juju! Tak, would you shut those people up? This is important! And get Warrior Lock! I want to introduce him to this Juju here! I am so sorry. Oh, strange and powerful Juju. There's a lot going on today. That's why I've called upon you for your help. Let me explain. Throughout the history of the Poopanunu people, shaman like myself have known that someday something terrible would happen to our great protector, the Moon Juju. So said the Poopanunu people's prophecy. The Moon Juju is our shield against evil and the source of my Juju power. She is strong and nice and oh, so beautiful. Oh, that's Tlaylock. He's not nice, and he's sure not beautiful. He's jealous and practices bad juju. At the council that chose the new High Shaman, he was passed over in favor of me. So last night, Tlaylock decided to take his revenge. Tlaylock crept into the Temple of the Moon with his foul servants, pins and needles, and stole the Moonstones, the source of the Moon Juju's power. The first thing Tlaylock did was to use the Moonstones to change the Poopanunu people into stupid, helpless sheep. Without the Moon Juju, my power was only enough to protect a few. And this is only the beginning of Tlaylock's terrible plan. But Tlaylock is a fool. He won't get away with it. For the Poopanunu people's prophecy clearly says a mighty warrior trained by the High Shaman will defeat Tlaylock and save the Moon Juju. I have trained such a warrior. His name is Lock. Tak, what are you doing?
You told me to go get Lock.
Yes, that's right. Go fetch Lock. Stop playing with the sheep.
I did get Lock.
No, you fetched a dirty, stinky animal.
That's Lock. See, he's wearing Lock's amulet. Tlaylock must have changed him into a sheep.
No, this is all wrong. This isn't in the
Poopanoo.
Poopanoo People's Prophecy. The mighty warrior doesn't become a sheep. The mighty warrior doesn't lick my foot. Stop the licking, Locke. Oh, this is terrible.
Can't we just change him back?
I don't know. Yes, I've got it. We can change Locke back into a mighty warrior. This great Juju spirit who watches us from another world can help. Follow Tech. Protect him with your power. Go with Tech to the ancient burial ground of our ancestors and put the teeth into the statues. And get me some magical Lubu plants while you're out. Now go! Both of you! Locke must stop Tlaloc before he destroys the moon goddess!
So yeah, heavy information dump since this is like a whole new world and stuff. But yeah, we basically have to change that guy, Locke, back into a human.
Hello, Tack. My name's Flora. The moon Juju sent me here to hang out with you and help you whenever I can. Well, it's a long road ahead. We better get started.
What I want to know is if that Juju that Jabul was referencing to was either me or Flora over there. I like to think it's Flora, but I don't know. Anyway.
You seem smart enough to figure this out on your own, but you move yourself around by using the move stick, and if you need to jump, it's as simple as pressing the jump button. You can press the jump button twice to perform a double jump. And don't laugh, I like to think of myself as thorough.
Yeah, standard 3D platformer. You attack, you run, you jump. You'll get into some more advanced techniques later on, though. You can double jump also.
Oh, I just thought of something else important to tell you. Sometimes you'll notice that the camera's not facing the same direction you want to go. You can use the camera stick to rotate the camera around yourself. If the camera isn't looking in the direction you want, just use the camera stick to rotate it until you see what you need to see. Rotate the camera now to look at me.
Yes, you can rotate the camera, of course.
Great! Now you can do this anytime you need to look at something. Simple enough.
But yeah, we're gonna keep on going. Fun game. It's not that long, but it's cool, and I really... It's bluebirds for some reason. Anyway, we're in the area known as Locke's Training tutorial area.
Okay, Tack. In the end, I think you'll find most animals to be helpful in some way or another. If you come across an animal, you should experiment with it to learn how it can help you. Some animals can even be ridden. Oh yes, the mighty rhino. These fellows are great for breaking things into little tiny pieces. Go ahead and jump on board. If you want him to speed up, try giving him a swat with your club.
Yep, and now you get to ride a rhino. You can press Y to ride them or just jump on them. So yeah. And obviously we can hit it to make it go faster. You can break these targets in these pinatas. Are pinatas. The games are pinatas, so. And right here we have a door switch. You push the switch and the door opens. It's a lot more complicated later on, I'll tell you that.
Now while you're adventuring, you'll no doubt discover you can pick up certain items. What's cool is that you can throw any item you pick up by just using the action button. If you're tired of carrying an object around and just want to set it down, press the use button.
Action button for the game is B, use button is Y. It's explained right here. Yeah. Throw out these targets and yeah. Not really that hard though. Yes, we could go that way.
Sometimes when you jump, you'll grab onto a ledge. If you're holding something when you grab a ledge, you'll always drop that item. You'll also drop it if you fall off tall ledges.
Yeah, you're supposed to. That's what's supposed to happen.
You see this little guy? He's a loop-tail monkey and quite mischievous, I might add. Monkeys like this one love throwing coconuts at other animals.
Yeah, but I'm gonna show something off real quick.
Hey, Tack, try throwing the melon at the monkey to see what happens.
Show off this game. How funny it is.
Oh, that's gonna leave a mark.
Ouch. I suggest you move back a little. Remember, those monkeys always throw at whoever's closest to them.
Yeah, this game can be pretty funny at times, I'm not gonna lie. And I really like that. So anyway.
Yeah, you did it! Did you notice that if you toss something at him, he'll toss a coconut at whoever's closest to him? Keep this in mind while you're adventuring.
One more time. Well, now I'm just gonna say this. I have a strategy guide with me that I use because this game is actually pretty hard to figure out at times, and the guide.
Feathers are very valuable. Make sure you pick up any feathers you see. To pick up a feather, just run through it. There are different kinds of feathers you can find in the world. These yellow feathers are health feathers. See how they look like the feather on the top of your head? That's because the feather on your head is also your health meter. When it turns all the way purple, you're out of health. These other feathers also give you health, but their primary use is for magic. As you progress, you'll need mana feathers to do magic.
Oh yeah, these feathers don't give you any mana, they're just health restore. These give you, I believe, you won. Think about the strategy guide. These orange ones give you. Strategy guide around this point when you're coming here, when it says purple feathers, it says purple feathers. It's a misspell.
I see your current weapon is the club. It's a little basic, but easy to use. Just press the action button to swing the club. Practice on these breakable jars.
Funny, it has some funny typos. Not as we long. But yeah, we have a club and we can swing it.
Look out, Tack! A Nurgle was hiding in that jar. Use your club. It's gonna take a few hits, but I know you can do it.
Yeah, that right there is a Nurgle. They're basically the Goombas of this game. They're the most common enemy you'll encounter. There are many different varieties of them. And yeah. They are pretty agile guys, though. If they see you, best attack them because they can jump pretty far, and it's really hard to get rid of them. And that's one of the weaker aspects of this game at this point. The combat is not really all that great. Because the thing about it is, it's kind of short range. You'll get upgrades later to make it more fun, but yeah, that's a flaw at the moment. But it gets better.
Wow! Look at the orangutan bend that banana tree. I wonder what would happen if you stood on the big leaf. You should try it, Tack.
Really? Well, that's definitely a thing I want to try out. Let's do it.
Awesome, Tack! Anytime you want to have the orangutan throw you somewhere, just stand near him and he'll pull down the tree.
Alright, but I want to show you guys some funny things in anything. If you get too close to it, he'll shove you out of the way. So let's hit him.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Okay then. I like that. Funny. Swimming, just hover on the top of the water. Really, too much else in depth to swim.
There'll be plenty of places in the world where you'll have to use ropes. Remember though, you'll swing in the direction you're facing. So push the move stick left or right to line yourself up before you jump off.
I don't know why they call it a move stick. Control stick, whatever. The swing rules in this game are just like that of Zelda Wind Waker. Swing and you can, well, okay, actually no, they're really not a whole lot like Wind Waker because you just change your direction as you're swinging. I don't know, it's a little similar to Wind Waker. You know. Glad this time we're landing in the water as opposed to landing face first after the orangutan. Come on. He must have hurt a lot. Anyway.
Okie dokie. Now it's time to learn about rams. See if you can get past them.
Oh, you don't think I can get past this guy? I can get past this guy. Here, I'll just get past this guy. But for the sake of this, I'm just gonna.
You finished sending you flying, he always goes back to the same location. Maybe you could use a melon to lure him away from the door. Try setting a melon down on the ground somewhere near him and see what happens.
That's actually pretty exciting, because I've actually never been able to do that with a ram. Like, jump past this ram. I mean, jump past this ram. Jump past rams before, but not that one. That's actually...
Way to go, Tack! You're ready to help Jubulba turn Locke and the other villagers back into human form. Jubulba said we needed to go to the burial grounds. We can get them from the village. Let's get started.
And if you look, then this is... So we have completed Locke's training and we're ready to start our quest to turn the villagers back to normal and to get Locke his powers back. So, next time on Attack the Power of Juju, we will go and see what we can do about it. We'll see you all next time. Adios, home slices.